Hello, world. It is Wednesday, September 16th, and I guess fall is coming. I am doing my devotion earlier than I normally do because I have a early meeting this morning. But it was chilly last night again. It's supposed to be kind of warm today, so I hope you get a chance to get out and enjoy some of this weather and be outside in God's creation. Today's devotion is entitled Dear God, Do Better, written by Rachel Hackenberg. Excuse me. Rachel bases the devotion upon Psalm 77, verses 2 through 3, and reading from the Common English Bible. During the day when I'm in trouble, I look for my Lord. At night my hands are still outstretched and don't grow numb. My whole being refuses to be comforted. I remember God, and I moan. I complain, and my spirit grows tired. And Rachel writes, there are houseplants at my feet, and a jack-o'-lantern rolls around somewhere behind me. A guitar bumps into a lamp out of sight. Its strings twang softly. I can't find my flip-flops, though I thought I stashed them in the laundry basket under the garbage bag of clean linens. This chaos is the current state of my car. I retreat to the hotel room and contemplate it all with a spoon and an open jar of peanut butter. I am caught in between residences. My lease ended before my next home is available. Anything not in storage is in my car. Every day in the hotel feels like a week. I've survived far worse, but the disruption is currently on the receiving end of all my stress. In the morning, I sigh in God's creation. During the day, my praying by pacing does not grow weary. At night, distress rides my shoulders like a demon, and I complain to God as I fall asleep. My whole being refuses to be comforted. Maybe your vexation isn't housing purgatory. Maybe your disruption is the addition of online, at-home school, or the grief of losing hugs and get-togethers. Maybe your distress is the constant storm of racism or the uncertainty of employment. Maybe it's all of the above. Maybe pacing and moaning are the best prayers your uncomforted spirit can offer right now. So offer them without embarrassment, without reserve, as long as the day, as deep as the night. Rage and moan and complain, and know that God hears. And Rachel's prayer. Till my heart is tired of pacing and my spirit is weary from worry, hear my prayer, O God. I complain because I remember your goodness, and I believe your comfort will still come. Amen. Well, we're going on, it'll be 7 months, I think, on the 17th, since we've had in-person worship. And it's a long time. We're working on trying to get back together and get a plan to allow people who feel comfortable with joining in-person worship to still come. And those who want to stay home can still do that too. But there's a lot of other things we're missing. Physical contact, hugging other people, shaking hands even. I occasionally go to meetings, small meetings, and even shaking hands is an odd thing. So it feels uncomfortable. But for most of us, that's relatively minor. But it doesn't mean that we still can't complain to God and offer up our pain to God. And God's shoulders are big enough to bear it all. So look, I think, for whatever good might be going on in your life. Look for the positive things that are resulting from the situation you're in, or the things that you can learn from the situation you're in and grow and move on. You're here today, and you got here by getting through all the things that happened to you throughout your life. And God was with you every step of the way. May not have always felt like it. God may have felt distant. And maybe you screamed and raged and moaned and complained to God. But God heard that. And God was with you. And God is still there. So take comfort in that. Maybe take a look at some of the Psalms and you'll see all range of emotions of the psalmist. What you're going through is really nothing new to God. Take care, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.